Good day, doodlers. Welcome to Draw Cartoons. Avengers Endgame is out and it's breaking records right, left and centre. I decided it was about time I showed you guys how to draw Tony Stark as Iron Man Mark 85 from the movie. It's one of his coolest suits yet. Make sure you watch the whole video because there's some useful details in this. You're going to need a pencil, paper, an eraser and a Sharpie to go over your sketch with. Let's go! Let's get started. But first, if you want to learn to draw the fast and easy way, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Let's begin. So as always, let's start with the head, but we would usually draw an oval here, but let's not do that this time. It's actually a bit easier to draw a box. So, as straight a lines as you can, a little bit taller than it is wide. Try and get this kind of shape going on when you draw this. So lots of small strokes with your pencil, kind of building up that shape, and you should end up with a box that's, like I said, a little bit taller than it is wide, if you can kind of see that. So once you've done that, divide it down the middle with a straight line, and once you reach the bottom of the box, keep going until you're about just over another box in height. So if you can kind of see that, that's one box tall, that would be about another box tall, just a bit over it, and then draw a line across the bottom. That's where Tony Stark's feet are going to be, and then cut this line in the middle about here. That's where his waist is going to be. Go a little bit further out than that. So we've got our proportions ready, so let's build in the shapes of the rest of the body now. So you can draw another box here, starting a little bit wider at the top and narrowing down towards the waist like that. Again, I'll just show you that on the other side, so it's ever so slightly diagonal. If you can kind of see it kind of pinching in at the waist a little bit here, just makes it look a bit better, makes him look a bit less boxy later. And now for the shapes of the legs, if you start here where we kind of pinched in with the waist, come out a little bit like this as you go down, and then flick out and go down at the end for the foot. Okay, so I'll just show you that on the other side. So going down at a slight angle, and then you flick it out, and you bring it down to the floor. Okay, so he's just kind of like a bunch of shapes at the moment, but that's normal. All our drawings start that way. So let's draw the insides of the legs now. So starting here, this is the heel. So we come up again at a slight angle, make sure those legs are the same width all the way along. And then once you've done that, bridge them across and draw the inside of the other leg right there. Now we'll quickly draw in the shapes of the arms. The arms obviously are going to go here and here. So we'll start with this one first. We'll bring a line down like this. Don't go too much further than the waist, actually get to about level with the waist here, if you can kind of see that. Draw a line across, that's going to be the wrist, and then come back up to the torso. Okay, so again, we have to do that on the other side. Got two arms, so about level with the waist, come across a bit at a slight angle, and then bring it back up to make an armpit. So we've actually kind of got all our shapes down now. Apart from the hands, we can get those out of the way first because they're a bit tricky. So, coming away from this part of the wrist, a small bump like this, head it off with a line, and then we're going to draw 3 closed fingers, and it's quite simple, but make sure you leave yourself plenty of room. So just a small curve like that, then another one coming out of it, and then a third one that marries up with the other end of the wrist there. I have done tutorials on how to draw hands. I'll put a card here right now if you need any help with that. Hands are very tricky, so don't worry if you get it wrong or if it looks a bit lumpy or funny. With practice, you'll get it perfect. As they say, practice makes perfect. So again, just those 3 small bumps for the knuckles. So we've got the hands drawn in now, so that's one of the more tricky parts done, to be honest. Kind of got it out of the way, so the rest of the drawing's a lot easier in comparison, if you ask me. So let's jump right into the head. So we're going to draw a line that starts here, just above halfway down the box. Bring it down towards that middle line that we drew. You see that kind of slopes down just a little bit. Lots of slopes on this character. And then bring it back up to the side of the head like that. Okay, and the purpose of that line is so that we know where to draw the eyes now. So just draw some lines like this. And so we've got this kind of angle coming down, haven't we? Okay, so again, just another small kind of box on this side. And those are his eyes drawn in already. So now for the rest of the facial features, what we need to do is just curve off the edges of this box, the corners, sorry. So you see what I'm doing there? I'm just kind of smoothing it off, because his head isn't a perfect box. It's very boxy in shape thanks to the metallic helmet, but it's not exactly a perfect box. So we're just kind of curving off those corners. Okay, and now we can add in the rest of the features. So lots of funny little details here, so stay with me. We're going to start here, draw a very small diagonal line up, go straight up, and we're going to kind of form a weird kind of M shape, right? So going across, diagonally down, across the middle like this, and then diagonally up because it's symmetrical, like you're looking in a mirror, across, down, and then off the edge like that. So now for the mouthpiece, start here, diagonal line down, and then bump it up as you approach the middle, a straight line as you go through the middle, then another bump down, and we'll come all the way back up. And you're probably pleased to know we're almost done with the head already. So start here, just where this bump starts, a small line coming down, and the same on the other side, almost like fangs really, aren't they? And then a small shape here for the chin. And there we go, Ironman's face is actually done, so we can now focus on the rest of his very intricate outfit. So let's draw in that glowy heart piece he's got. It's actually a heart shape in this suit, so start about the middle of the chest, and there's a few angles here. So a diagonal line, and then another diagonal line that goes towards the middle, and then you bridge it across. And then we'll just make sure these meet up with a straight line on the bottom of the shape here, and then bring it back up there. That's quite a hard shape, but if you try and picture it like a heart maybe, or maybe it looks like a mantis's head or something, these bits coming out here. Okay, and once you've got that shape in, the rest of the features of the torso are easier to draw in because we've got that down. So you can come away from here where it kind of goes up like that, a diagonal line towards the shoulder, it doesn't quite get there, bring it down to kind of touch where those lines meet, and then bring it back to the very tip of the heart shape. Okay, so we're going to do that again on the other side. So come up here, and then bring it towards the shoulder, but don't quite get there. Bring it towards the arm where those lines meet, and then back to this tip of the heart here. Okay, so now there's a few more mechanical pieces on his torso, so let's draw those in now. We'll come down from the armpit, and then we'll draw a big kind of boxy shape that holds that heart kind of inside it, right? Come back up, and then back towards the other armpit. So we can see the whole drawing is very symmetrical at the moment. It's very much the design of his outfit. So there's a piece on the side of his torso here, and the same here. We just come down, and then a diagonal line going out, and then another one just kind of going down to the waist like this. Same on this side. So all we have to do now is draw diagonal lines and then straight lines that kind of just go along the torso. Lots of small details here, but just a couple will do. And small details like this can really, really make a drawing, especially when you go over it with your Sharpie later. So the torso is pretty much done here. So we'll move on to the legs now. So you can start by drawing a diagonal line from the hip down to the inside leg, and do that on both sides. And now there's a small panel that goes diagonally along here, a straight line right across there from one leg to the other, and then a diagonal line coming up like that. Okay, and now for the rest of the legs. The legs have got lots of funny little angles on them, but don't worry, I'm here to help you. So come down from here, a small line across like that, only a small one, and then we'll bring it down the inside of the thigh a little bit before wrapping it around the inside, if that makes sense. So it's kind of continuing back here, but we can't really see that from where we're viewing our character from. So I'll just show you that from the on the other leg now. Come down, then diagonal, bring it down along the inside of the leg, and then to the back of the leg like that. So once we've drawn that in, we can draw the other side of the thigh. So across a bit, down a bit, across a bit again, down a bit again, and then meet it up with the knee like that. So bit of an awkward shape, but if you get it right, it's going to look fantastic. So just on the other side here for you, we're just kind of, I guess, copying the shape we've drawn already on the inside of the leg, and leaving a little bit of space, and then going out towards the knee. There is a small knee pad here if you want to draw that in. Okay, just underneath that shape. And now for the red part, the kind of boot of his suit, I guess you could call it. So coming away from this knee pad, just an angled line coming up like this, and then going down where the calf, this is his calf here, going down around that. So again on the other side, up from the knee and then down around the calf. Now let's add in some details onto his boots. So we've got a line that comes down here and then another one right next to it like that. And again that has to be drawn on the other side. So right where the foot kind of dips in there. So a line going down to the bottom of the foot and then another one next to it. There's a small panel here for the side of his foot there, and the same on the other side of course. And then one more detail we'll add here, coming away from the line that we drew just a moment ago, and then down around the side of the leg. So again, let's come up here. Lots of tiny little details, but they all really add up, as you can probably see already. So now for those arms. So let's start with the shoulders. We actually need to kind of come out of our guidelines here. So start here, draw a bump that comes out and then goes down, just like that. Okay, and the same on the other side, of course. It's like a shoulder pad, like a piece of armor. Once you've drawn that, bring it in towards the torso like that. Okay, so on the other side as well. Now draw a small curve which shows the separation between the forearm and the bicep. So again on the other side, about halfway through the arm, just a small curve showing that separation. And now coming from the, I guess the middle of that line, a line that goes along the arm a bit and then curves out like that. So again on the other side, come down and then out. Now we're almost done actually, we're very close to done. Let's draw some small circles on the knuckles on his gloves like this, 1, 2, 3. And then maybe a bigger one on that thumb there. Okay, so let's do that on both sides. So one bigger one there. And then 1, 2, 3 on those knuckles. And the gloves do extend a little bit into the arms a bit, so we'll just kind of add that in now. A small bump like that, and then it kind of curves into the wrist, just like that. And again, that has to be drawn on both sides. Okay, so our sketch of Tony Stark, Iron Man, is it's actually done at this point. So get your Sharpie ready. You're going to have to go over all this, or all the lines you want to keep at least, with your Sharpie, and make sure you erase the lines that you don't want to keep. So for example, you don't want to keep these edges. They were just there to kind of, you know, keep our head in one place. So it already looks better without that box there, if you see what I mean. And we don't need these in the shoulders. That was just to kind of help show the shape of the arm. And obviously this big line down the middle, we don't need this either. So don't draw over any of those guidelines, don't need those now. But get rid of this one as well, just to kind of show you what I mean. But yeah, go over the lines you want to keep with your Sharpie, and you'll end up with an awesome drawing of Iron Man. While you're going over your sketch with your Sharpie, it might be a great time to correct any last mistakes you spot as you go and fix them. And there you are. He is Iron Man. Before you go, it would be great to see your artwork in my brand new Discord channel. Hit the link in the description below to join the Discord channel and start sharing your art right away. Until next time.